That's it! The magic circle! They used the magic circle! Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt. The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard.
Oh, I see. You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong. Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes? The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it, yes?
But you're talking about the magic circle in the document. That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
So which is it? Is there any way to check?
Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
Ooh, another puzzle. Drawing the circle with salt, but all but guaranteed it would be temporary. Right. The investigation itself would have gotten rid of the evidence. Ooh, that is clever.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
Okay.
What a pain. We don't have any way to check it now.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
Well, I guess there's no point in discussing the magic circle anymore.
Hey, may I have your attention?
Hey, when'd you get here?
My eyes! Oh, I said cut that out! It's too bright!
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
About what?
I had Miu add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
No way.
What the? No way! Did you really?
Did you install it without her knowledge?
Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
Alright, so what is this function?
It's an image recording function.
Ooh.
Image recording?
Wait a minute. Then what purpose did Miu give it to you for?
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory. I'll give it a try.
Perfect.
Ready?
From your mouth?
I've also used magic like that before.
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance. Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible. Go on, take the picture and see for yourself.
Ew, robot spit.
Okay, got it.
Oh, wow.
Well, Shuichi, do you notice anything?
Indeed I do. This is big. It's this. What part of the magic circle is the most suspicious? How about the lines leading to the corners?
There! This helped a lot, Kibo. Without you, I never would have seen through Kyo's lie. My lie? You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document. But that's a lie, isn't it? The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners, which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
So it was different from the document after all.
All because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
Hey, where's my things? I'm the one who installed that function into Kibo.
For purposes other than saving our asses.
Hey, yeah, what was it you were saying about its purpose?
Tell me, Mew. Why did you install that?
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health.
I beg your pardon?
Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to analyze my turds.
I repeat. I beg your pardon?
Your what? Why? Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality.
So that means Kibo's brain is infected with multiple images of your shit.
Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so... See? You're all grossed out! This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan!
Quit talking about your poop. No one cares. Kyo, you killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction. Well, since you've given me the option, I will most certainly object. To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion. Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain me.
Love that face. Alright, you want a rebuttal? I'll give you a rebuttal. Bring it on, Kyo. This might be your final nail in the coffin, so let's do it.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
True, we could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle. So simply put, I am not the killer.
Ooh, okay. I saw it. I thought there was going to be another statement. But I think I got him.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
Crap!
So simply put,
Oh my god, I
am
slashed the thing. I wasn't supposed to do that. The white sheet.
the only
That
person who
is
could
the
have
way.
collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the
Oh,
sickle are
reread the
Kokichi.
white sheet if
But
you're
in
having trouble with
regards to
this
that
part.
dilemma,
But it actually gives him
I
away.
did not carry the cage, nor
Carry the
did I
cage,
lift
nor
it.
did I lift it.
I had
I'm
no
just gonna take that one.
opportunity to touch the
You
sickle.
had an opportunity.
I'll cut through your words.
You took the sheet off, man.
The only person who could have set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo. That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth. You could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth. and retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth. Then, while everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
That was easy. Really?
It's correct. Then why don't you give up already?
I think he just did. Are you pulling a Kokichi?
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
So, it was you? You killed Tenko?
Anybody else have a bad feeling?
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much. Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma.
Shit! Shit! He's playing the game!
But unfortunately for you, that won't happen.
Oh, no!
Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
What you talking about, Kyo?
You still don't understand?
You're gonna get off scot-free!
I killed Tenko, that is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
He's gonna hit us with a technicality!
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
Yeah, you know what? I actually never took a look at that special new rule, so before the game tells us what it is... Oh, that's the report cards. Sorry. The rules and regulations. The brand new rule that Monokuma added that I never actually looked at. If two different murders by different murderers occur at the same time, only the one whose victim was found first will be the blackened. And since Tenko was the second one killed, if we can't find a way to pin the other one on Kyo, he's getting off scot-free. First come, first serve, to put it lightly.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Angie. For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue. Because the blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
Trivial issue? No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too!
That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
Oh, only student council members and Kokichi could enter research lab.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
We can figure that out. No one else could have done it besides you. If you're the one who killed Tenko, you gotta be the one who killed Angie!
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this rationally and calmly. There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
And there it is again.
Of course I understand. I worked really hard to understand.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
You're doing great, man.
That's enough! It's voting time! I'm gonna vote for him!
Hold up now.
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Isn't Kyo culprit?
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes? How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer?
So wait a minute. Monokuma actually helped you out in the long run.
Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
Yeah, but you did. If that's the case, you took a gamble. You got lucky because Monokuma made a new rule.
You're
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
We're all gonna get killed if we start voting now.
We should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Oh, Kokichi, you self-aware bastard, I love you.
Nuts to that! Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
Yes, but can we prove that?
Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it.
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
The culprit's one of you! Wowee! This argument is getting intense!
At times like this.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint me, Bear.
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
Debate scrum, debate scrum!
Yippee! I've been waiting for this!
Yippee, me too!
Why were you waiting for it?
Because Kokichi's secretly me! I'm the ultimate liar just like him! Kyo confessed to killing Tenko, but insists he didn't kill Angie. No, we need the facts. Otherwise, this is gonna get messy. Another debate scrum. Let's see what we can do. Kyo, you're going down.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death. Can't we just vote now?
Kyo's confession was shocking, but we can't be certain he's the Blackened. Correct. Oh, this is actually the most, or the least, that has been on the side that Shuichi is on. Oh, so this is going to be interesting. We need to be able to persuade them to not vote. Otherwise, we all die, because we don't know for certain if Kyo killed Angie. I hate to defend the motherfucker, but let's figure this out.
Kyo killed Tenko and
Hey, about Kyo.
Kibo, we don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
He forced his way into Angie's research
About
lab
Angie.
I got this! But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found.
Speaking about Kyo's lab.
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he
Not Blackened, huh?
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a second Blackened we need to find.
He was planning to use the new rule to protect
What about
himself
that
all along.
rule?
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of
Seems to be a mystery!
I got this! Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Well, we managed to do it. Now let's not fuck this up. We cannot vote yet. And waiting for the button to change. Yep, it changed. And... up. Got it!
This is our answer.
It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder. And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Specifically, some details we found while exploring her murder.
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit.
And I think that's what he wanted.
But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene.
Thank you.
I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
we still have a few pieces that we found during the investigation in Angie's lab. And the pieces that we found during Tenko's investigation could tie into that. So, the thing that we want... the thing I want to explore, honestly, what clue was found at the crime scene that hasn't been explained yet? That... Oh, are they talking about... I know what they're talking about. Where is it? There it is! The dried blood under the floor!
This is it! The blood stain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation. It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
And it's not Tenko's. It's dry.
Is that Tenko's blood?
That bloodstain was too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it. But the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
Why? I think I can answer that question. Because it happened well before the seance.
That's it! The bloodstain wasn't from Tenko's murder. It was there before we started the seance.
Before the seance?
Blood doesn't dry that quickly, so we know exactly whose blood it is. It's Angie's blood. This case just got so much more interesting.
That's it! That bloodstain wasn't Tenko's. It was Angie's.
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
Exactly! That's what I want to find out now, too.
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
Ah, I guess that's possible.
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities. We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab. But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
Mm-hmm. It's open season for everyone else. Like...
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out. Well, I thought that was more likely from the start. So I went to places Angie might have gone, and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Did Angie have business in rooms?
No way.
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense again.
Oh no. Oh, fuck.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too.
Kokichi's not lying. I know.
But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
Take a look around. Who's got shifty eyes? You are so fucked! Angie left her lab on her own and headed to the room where she was killed. Alright, think. I gotta be able to prove this. It's right there.
The art research lab is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead!
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there.
Except for candles.
She wanted a candle! Keep herself awake at night. She would drip hot wax on her body.
That sounds like something only you would do, Mew.
Ooh, ooh, ooh! I got it! I got it! What did Kokichi see? I know what he saw! Something Angie did! Something that was on her mind from beginning to end. The thing that she wanted in that room was the only thing in the room. Yes, she left her lab on her own. She was this close to accomplishing her goal from the beginning of this chapter, as soon as she found out what the motive was. A candle to burn the Necronomicon! Got it!
I agree.